Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another blind battle beers. We just did the East Coast blind battle beers with Max Headroom and Headroom, and I figured why not do a West Coast one with Pliny the Elder and Pliny for President, because why not? I randomly found a bottle of Pliny the Elder locally, so I grabbed it and I realized it was bottled within 3 days of what Pliny for President was canned on. So this is August 3rd, this is August 6th, today is August 23rd. So they're both about 3 weeks, and I mean, this is about as fair as it gets, right? I mean, they're 3 days apart. So don't know which is which. It's fun to do this just because it takes hype out of everything. There's no preconceived notion of what the beer is, all that good stuff. So my lovely bride helped me out with this one. She poured these into a glass. We have it written down on a piece of paper. It is hot AF out here. Holy smokes, I'm sweating still. So looking at both of these, they look the exact same. I said this in the last video. Typically we use proper glassware, but for battle beers we do the answer glassware because Ken and Ryu are the greatest battle beer glassware of all time. So nobody would be able to tell which beer is which. They look the exact same. They're the exact same color, same head color, everything. Carbonation's the same. It is the exact same. So we will just go, this one's closest to me, so we'll start with the Ken glass. Let's shove our nose in it. I mean, fuck, it smells like Pliny. It's dank, it's piney. There's a little bit of like a tropical fruity thing, which I don't get normally in Pliny. I haven't had regular Pliny in a long time. But yeah, I don't know what that tropical fruit note is though, but this is like lemon, lime, grapefruit. It's grassy, it's piney, it's herbal, it's dank. It smells super West Coast. Fucking smells amazing. Cheers. It's so good. I will say there's such a difference between drinking West Coast IPA versus Trillium IPA. Those beers were like crazy thick, intense. Like as they warmed in the garage, like they were starting to kind of burn. Like it's such a difference. This is so clean and so crisp. It is. It's orange peel, grapefruit peel, pine needles. It's even got like a sprucey thing, but the bitterness just digs into your tongue. It lingers. It's earthy, it's gritty, it's in your face. A little bit of sweetness on the finish of that kind of balances out all those hops. Balance is probably the wrong word, but it tries to help balance out the hops. But holy smokes, this is delicious. Yeah, I don't know which one this is, but even at 3 weeks, hashtag Team Old IPA, are we? It's great. Oh, it's good. Let's check this one out. Oh, this one doesn't have the same aroma. Interesting. There's not a whole lot of aroma on this one at all. That's so strange. Interesting. There's not a whole lot of aroma on this one. It's a bummer. I hate when that happens. It almost smells like this might be oxidized. Let's taste it. Maybe it'll taste different. Cheers. Nope. Definitely doesn't taste oxidized. That's so strange. That's happened to me so much lately, like where a beer doesn't have a crazy aroma, but it tastes crazy, like delicious. Why doesn't that smell like anything? It's pissing me off. This one's got massive amounts of lemon zest. This one feels more bitter to me. Like it digs into your tongue more, lingers a little bit longer. Doesn't have like as much of the tropical feel as that one. And the only reason I'm thinking about this is because I remember when I reviewed Pliny for President, I had noticed, and I mean, fuck, I've drank a bunch of these, but I noticed, like, I thought it was more tropical fruity, which is making me think this might be Pliny for President. This is definitely more like pithy, like lemon lime, like earthy, gritty, pine needles. It doesn't have like that kind of extra tropical fruity thing. But it's delicious. Fuck. I mean, it's a ridiculously good West Coast IPA. The finish lingers. This is clean though too. Like it's so easy drinking. Both of these are they 8%? I think they're both 8% because this is just double dry hopped, 2-stage double dry hop. And people are like, "Oh, Pliny's already double dry hop. This seems like a gimmick." I don't know if that's true or not. 8%. They're both 8%. But yeah, this is more like lemon lime, gritty, like pine needle dank. Like this is like the West Coast IPA that I fell in love with. I could be wrong with this, but this to me tastes like Pliny. Gosh, I feel like my tongue is just ruined right now. Yeah, there's just something about this beer that's a little more sweet that kind of comes off as tropical. So I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I don't prefer one of these to the other. They're both amazing beers. This beer just seems to have like something just a little bit different. And I guess you would think that that would happen since one's whatever 2-stage double dry hop means. I don't know. But I'm going to guess that this is regular Pliny and this is President. It's so crazy. Like, I've had Pliny a fucking 1,000 times in my life, and now that I'm having these blind and trying to figure out which one's like the double dry hop one, I'm second guessing myself. Which just goes to show, like, you could have a beer a bunch, and when it comes down to not knowing what it is, it doesn't, like, your brain works a lot different. So I think this is Pliny for President. I think this is Pliny the Elder. So I think this is Pliny, and I think this is Pliny for President. So let's see. So it says Ken Red Can President. Yep, Ryu White Bottle Pliny the Elder. Look at me go. Fucking yes. I honestly don't care that I got that right. But it just goes to show, like, I've had this beer enough to where I know what Pliny is. And this beer, for whatever, I don't know what it is. Like, there's just an extra little tropical fruity thing that makes it different than this one. I'm glad I did this. I'm so glad I did this because I had said that and people said that they thought it was similar and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Like it's not that they're that different, but I'm glad I did that. I got it right. Yay me. Look at me go. Broken clock is right twice a day. So you know what we have to do just because. Not that I think this is going to really make a big difference. Always cuvee, guys. If you're going to do stuff blind, or even when you're tasting stuff, especially with, like, dude, it's really fun to do it with sours and stouts. I mean, fuck, it smells like fruity Pliny the Elder. There was a dog that just ran into... How dare you? I mean, it tastes like both of these mixed together. It's fucking awesome. So there you go, another blind battle beers in the book. I got the Max Headroom versus Headroom incorrect, but truth be told, I haven't drank those a lot. I've drank both of these beers pretty often. Pliny the Elder I've had a lot. Pliny for President, I've been lucky they've been doing online shipping, and I've got some like I've got a bunch of their releases, and I've just been drinking the shit out of it because I love it. This is for me like one of the quintessential West Coast IPAs. If you've never had Pliny, it behooves you to try it. Seek it out. It's so good. Like, it's the reason why we have the beers that we have. I don't want to go off on this weird like tangent about Pliny, but just put some respect on its name. So I'm out here, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. This was fun. I'm glad I got it right. I feel like I know what Pliny is. That's cool. I probably wouldn't be able to tell you like a lot of other beers blind, but Pliny I could tell you because I've had it a lot. So yeah, that's it. We're out of here. See you guys soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the view so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.